Hey there YouTube, this is Vargas XX78 with another collection pickup video. Well, went for my comic run, but it was actually a small haul. Not a lot of books came out these last 3 weeks. Some really cool books, but still not what I'm usually used to. Um, I don't think I'll go back for at least the next month because it's Christmas season and the lines, for at the stores and everything get insane. So this will probably be my last comic book pickup video until next year. So let's get started. First off, I picked up Amazing Spider-Man issue 649, featuring the return of the Hobgoblin, but it's not the Kingsley Goblin. If you haven't read this issue, I'm going to spoil it for you, but at the end of 648, Kingsley does return as the Goblin. In this issue, he raids one of the Green Goblin's storage areas, but is immediately killed by the Urich Goblin. So he becomes the Hobgoblin. Kingsley Goblin didn't last that long, but this new Hobgoblin, the Gyrich Goblin, has a sonic laugh that incapacitates people. So that's an interesting thing. And plus, he has all of Norman Osborn's new weapons like goblin wings and a flame sword, so that's interesting. Next up, picked up Batman and Robin 17. I was a little worried about this series because Grant Morrison isn't going to write it anymore. And there's already so many bad books. I mean, they have Batman Incorporated, there's going to be the Dark Knight one, Batman and Robin, Detective, and so on. So I was a little worried of picking up Batman and Robin, but I did, and I'm actually glad I did. The writing is good, but the artwork is done by Scott McDaniel. He did a run on Batman a few years ago and Superman, and I like his artwork, so really happy, and I'll definitely keep collecting Batman and Robin. Then picked up Brightest Day 15. The title says whatever happened to the Manhunter from Mars, and this is like a future story. After John brings back in his mind the Martian race. In his mind, a lot of years pass, and all the heroes are old, but he's still the defender of Mars. Then all of them get killed off, and that snaps him out of his mind link with the rogue Green Martian, and he wakes up from that. So yeah, really do like Brightest Day. Picked up XMen Legacy issue 242. Still following the story of Hope, and this issue, I'm guessing this is going to be the team that's going to be set up. They got Rogue, Magneto, Colossus, Psylocke, and Hope, plus Hellion, and the Omega Sentinel. But in this issue, the Omega Sentinel goes rogue, so that's going to be interesting. Picked up Uncanny XMen 530. This issue features the return of John Sublime. He's a villain that came out in the Grant Morrison run on New X-Men. He's released this plague that is affecting the mutants, and oddly enough, the one hardest hit is Wolverine. It's this genetically engineered thing that targets mutants, and Wolverine is sick, effectively taking out their options because Wolverine's healing factor would be able to, create antibodies and something. And Sublime, or someone possessed by Sublime, creates his own team of X-Men. So, yeah, I'm really happy about this. This is this year's 2010's What If series books. They're gonna be 5 issues. 4 of them featuring stories from Iron Man, Wolverine, Spider-Man, and I can't remember the last one. And as a backup bonus, they have What If Venom possessed Deadpool. But this is totally over the top and crazy and weird. But this issue, Iron Man, Demon in an Armor, focuses on the question of what if Tony Stark would have been Doctor Doom's roommate. This really is a weird issue. Doctor Doom Tony Stark is with Doctor Doom, and he corrects his formula for his dimension talking machine. So Doctor Doom decides that he's gonna transfer his brain into Tony Stark's body because he has money and everything, and he's gonna leave Tony Stark in Doctor Doom's body with amnesia. So that's kind of implausible right there. But then Doom gets control of Stark Industries, and he makes an Iron Man armor, while Tony Stark in Doctor Doom's body has his intellect, so he creates his own company. But what I found really implausible is that Doctor Doom creates the Iron Man armor, and Tony Stark creates the Doctor Doom armor, and it should be flipped. Doctor Doom should still be in the Doctor Doom armor, and Tony Stark should still be in the Iron Man armor. So I thought that was just poor writing there, but it's an interesting issue if nothing else. Then I got Wolverine Father. This one poses the question: what if Wolverine would have been there to save Daken? He stopped the Winter Soldier and he saved his son, but he tried his best to give Daken a normal life, but Daken is, even in this what if issue, is just evil. At the end of the book, he has to use the Muramasa blade to kill him. So yeah, I was actually hoping for a lot more than this, but it's still it's a Wolverine Daken story, so it's still cool for me. But I actually want a bit more. The next issue is gonna be What If Spider-Man, and involves Spider-Man in the Grim Hunt. But the one I'm really excited about is that they're going to release What If 200. So after this 4-issue thing runs, they're gonna renumber the series. So hopefully, my wish will come true and What If will be back. So yeah. And I got this sneak preview free book, basically just showing off all the new books that are gonna come out. There's gonna be a new Heroes for Hire with Moon Knight, Iron Fist, Ghost Rider, The Punisher, and Elektra. That one seems interesting. Plus, they also talk about What If 200, the new direction of Spider-Man, a whole bunch of stuff. But I'm really interested in this one. It looks cool. And I picked up Shonen Jump, issue 1 for January 2011. Like I mentioned before, really like Shonen Jump, but this is like a reboot for the magazine. They're going to include Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. I don't really follow that much, but it seems cool. And this Siren book, which I didn't like that much. Like I said, I mostly collect Shonen Jump because of One Piece. One Piece is the best one. But this issue does come with a free card that I really, really thought was cool. I did follow the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Cartoon, so I'm really happy to have this, even if I don't duel anymore. And it's the Winged Dragon of Ra. This is a new card with a new design by the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! And they finally brought it state-wise as a promo card. This card, it doesn't say here on the text, but this card, if you tribute 3 monsters, the attack powers of the 3 monsters combine to make his attack. But also, the summoning of this card can't be negated by any sort of spell or trap cards. You can pay life points to increase his attack, and you can pay 1,000 life points to destroy a monster. So yeah. Last year, they gave Obelisk, again with a redesign and a signature, so now it's Raw. So maybe next year they'll release Slifer. I'm really excited about that, though. And of course, can't make a pickup video without my monthly Club Nintendo. Now, at least until I figure out how to fix the Game Informer thing, my last gaming magazine, but Club Nintendo still rocks. This issue, they talk about Epic Mickey, a game I'm really interested in buying. I've heard a lot of reviews that the cameras is really bad, but the concept looks cool and the graphics look really cool, so I'm definitely gonna pick it up. Maybe when it drops in price. And they're covered. They talk about Donkey Kong Country Returns. Also really excited about that game. But I think I'm gonna get it after Christmas, or if I get my Christmas bonus. Um, really want to pick up that. This month they have a mega poster, which the poster is a good thing, bad thing, because the poster is really cool. They have this Metroid Other M poster, and then on the flip side they have a Donkey Kong Country Returns poster. But they sacrifice information, in pages to put the poster. So still, if I get a big enough frame, I'll put it up. And they do give a quick look celebrating the NES's 25th anniversary. They give a talk about the NES, the games that defined it. They give also a quick history on Mario. Now, I did reserve the Mario All-Stars Wii disc, even though it's kind of disappointing that they included it's basically just a port of Super Mario All-Stars. Dami-san made a video on it, and I'm really disappointed that they didn't port the one that had Mario, Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 3, Super Mario Lost Worlds, and the one that had Super Mario World. It would have been so cool to have all of those 5 games in one disc. But I still reserved the collection at GameStop because it's a Mario collection. I just really like the character, but I just have to go. I couldn't reach that GameStop, so I just have to go pick it up. But yeah, and it's not really a collection pickup, but it will help my collection videos. And I went to my company's Christmas party, La Posada de la Compañía, we call it here. And basically, all the employees get together, and our boss makes us, makes a dinner for everyone. He doesn't actually cook it; he hires people to cook it. But he makes us a dinner, and we watch videos, and we get Christmas presents. And this year's Christmas present that I got is this. There we go. This 5-piece tray table set, which is the one I'm using to put the books on, because I usually have a bigger table, but that's too big and it doesn't fit. And this little table fits right in. So this table will work great for the videos, and also when I get people together, my friends together to play Rock Band and stuff, these tables are really gonna come in handy. They're really short, but for what I plan on using them, they're really cool. Well, that concludes this part of my collection pickup video. Stay tuned for part 2, because I was able to pick up some games and stuff, and hope to see you then.